Well, Jayden, how do you even kind of begin to describe this one? From watching the first half from the bench, and then obviously the second half and overtime.
That was probably one of the most craziest games I've ever been in. I think probably played like 4 or 5 minutes first half. Watched the whole first half. Everything's going good, and then it turns on us. We kept turning the ball over. We get down by 10, but coach kept telling us we can change it. We can change it, and we showed a lot of toughness tonight. We fought back. We forced overtime, and then we had a great overtime, stretching the lead out and closing the game out. So yeah, that was the most craziest game I've been in as a part.
Hey, Jayden, is this one of those games you can go back later on and learn from? I mean, you got in foul trouble early, and you can kind of learn some things from that.
Yeah, it shows who's going to step up and who we can trust and who we can go to. JJ had a big first half, hitting a bunch of threes. Miles James came in, hit a big three. Batumba played great. Luigi was out there playing his tail off, switching on guards. It was a whole team effort the first half. And that helps guys when we get in the conference play. You know who you can lean on and who you can trust.
Jayden, they were obviously fronting you a lot, trying to deny you the ball in the post. How frustrating was that in the second half, especially when they were going on that run? And then to get in that hot spell late in the second half and overtime, how good did that feel?
Yeah, it was tough, man. Credit to them. He had an excellent game plan. They went 5 guards mostly the whole night, and they were making sure someone was in help. I was trying my best. My teammates were trying their best, and eventually we broke through in the end. But it was very hard to get the basketball and score tonight. But my teammates stepped up big time. Had a lot of big plays. We tumbled down the stretch. Tristan, Suggs, a lot of good defense. There's a lot of good things to take on for tonight.
In the overtime, you started with the basket, and then JJ hit a 3. How much of that just kind of set the tone? I mean, do y'all feel like y'all had control there early in overtime and have momentum?
Yeah, in overtime, whoever scores first, I feel like has that momentum because I think we started out and we got to stop, and then we came down and scored, and then we knew, all right, let's keep this going, let's keep going, and we on a 16-6 run to end the first half, and then we won another run in overtime. So our momentum was high. So that game was definitely a game of runs. We started our run first, they started, and then we finished it.
Jayden, they always say that great teams find a way to win. Do you feel like you guys are onto something special? We were 4-0 the 4th time in school history.
Yeah, man, we're on to something, and we have a lot of things to get better at and a lot of things to keep learning. But like I said last time, it's great that we're getting better and winning at the same time, and we're winning a different way each time. This was a different way to win. We were down by a lot late and came back, so it went to overtime. So, yeah, this is a great thing to build on, and we're just going to keep going, keep winning.
And this has got to do a lot for your guys' confidence moving forward here. You're 4-0 now, beat a really physical team tonight, one of the better teams in the CAA. What's this do for you guys moving forward a little bit?
Builds our confidence, builds our trust, our character. It builds our toughness, and it shows the guys that when their name's called, they'll be able to step up. And a lot of people, like I said, make big plays. Suggs, Batumba, Luigi, Tremont, Tristan, a lot of people stepped up. A lot of people stepped up tonight, and it was good to see. But, yeah, it builds everyone's confidence going forward for get ready for our next match Thursday. Good.
So what's going on?
Guys, JJ's here, so we'll take questions for him.
JJ, just how can you describe what it was to be like be a part of this game tonight?
It was good, you know what I'm saying? My first couple of games back, getting back in rhythm, you know what I'm saying? Like, we started off good, and we got down, like, early in the second half. So it was good to see the team show toughness and fight back and be able to keep composure and come out with the win.
When you have a shooting night like tonight, do you know out after warm-ups that you're going to have a good night?
I mean, not really. As a shooter, I feel like once you see the first one go in, you know what I'm saying, your teammates find you in your spots, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much downhill from there.
What was that first half like?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, the mic.
What was that first half like? I mean, just for you
Unmuted.
Can you say that one more time, sir?
On mute.
No, he's muted. What was that first half like for you? You had many shots.
I mean, it was like really like reminiscent for real, like, you know, with this coronavirus and all that, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really been able to get it going, but it was a good feeling.
JJ, how can you kind of describe the second half when they were going on that huge run, took all the momentum? What was the mood of the bench like? Because you guys didn't seem to kind of lose your composure.
You know what I'm saying? So my teammates, I love my teammates, you know what I'm saying? They're good dudes. They always encourage, you know what I'm saying? So it was tough, you know what I'm saying? It was frustrating that we was turning it over more than we was getting shots. But like I said, we stayed solid, kept our composure. We good? Yes, sir. I appreciate you. That's all.
Let Coach make a statement, and then we'll take questions.
Well, obviously, an unbelievable game of runs. I thought we were very good the first 20 minutes, and then that second 15 minutes or the start to the second half, the 13 minutes were absolutely horrific. A lot of it attributed to Wilmington's effort. Great effort, made some shots, got some confidence, and sort of put us on our heels. And then I thought our guys did a nice job of recalibrating. We're down 10. We did some good things, made some big plays, got some timely stops, and it was a good comeback win.
Coach, it seems like you guys just couldn't miss in the first half. Just how big was it for you guys to start shooting that well early on?
Well, it was good. It was a great start. And the other thing was we didn't turn the ball over. I mean, we moved the ball. We had great assist-turnover ratio. I mean, most of our baskets were assisted, and I thought that really helped us. I thought we really moved the ball well. And then, you know, to start the second half, I believe it was a 30-6 run, but a lot of those were – how many of those were off of live ball turnovers, or we just threw the ball to them, and we got out of sync and got a little bit out of rhythm, and then they really took advantage. Made a great comeback, put us on our heels, and way too many live ball turnovers.
Coach, how hard is that at halftime when you're doing everything went so easily in the first half? How hard is it for them to understand that you got to play two halves?
Well, we talk about it all the time, even in practice. You can't turn it on and turn it off. I mean, you know, practice, if you turn it down a little bit, all of a sudden it gets a little bit sloppy. And you just talk about that. Something we talked about immediately after the game is you can't relax for a second. You got to even get, you know, because you know they're going to make a run. Now you're hoping not going to make a run like that they put on us, but you know they were going to make a run, and they made some shots. They had us, you know, discombobulated. We were throwing the ball all over the place, and you know, then we sort of calmed them down, and I thought we made some, you know, someone made some big shots. Jayden obviously made a bunch of big shots, and we got some timely stops.
Another building block for your team's belief system. Come back and win a game like this where you kind of came back from the dead here. What's it do for your ball club?
Well, I almost feel like we were 2-1 today. I mean, I thought you feel like you're going to win the game, and then you're looking at it like you could lose the game because of what we did, and then you come back and win the game. So, you know, I thought Wilmington played really hard, especially in the second half. I thought, you know, Harvey and those guys all gave him big minutes and big points, and Sims was terrific, made some timely shots. But I think from a standpoint of not giving in, it would have been easy when you're down. You know, we were up 15 and now you're down 10. You know, it's a wrap. And I said to guys, there's a lot of people turn their TVs off. They're going to find out we're not going away. And I thought that we really fought back, battled back, and showed some character.
Coach, it seemed like in the first half, the offense almost ran better when Jayden wasn't in the game. I know they had a great plan to take him away. Can you kind of assess that and how that changed after halftime?
Well, we made shots, and I think the other thing is we tried to throw the ball to him too many times when he was in traffic. And I didn't think Jayden had a great game. He obviously made some great plays, but he missed a bunch of chippies at the rim, and I think was trying to draw fouls too much as opposed to just jump up and finish. But the other thing is we don't always need to enter the ball from the wing. We try to enter the ball from the wing sometimes. We need to enter it from up top so we can see the picture and there's not as much help side. But obviously made some nice corner, you know, little mid post shots to really wrap it up. And I thought Batumba's three right in front of our bench might have been the shot of the game.
Coach, can you talk about the play of J.J. Miles tonight? He was sick, we know, and he lost a few days last week, and it played a lot better tonight.
He was great. I mean, we're talking about those, but I mean, you know, he carried us in the first half, and you know, he's easing his way back into shape. He missed 5 days, lost some weight. You know, his wind wasn't great, and he gave us not good minutes. He gave us great minutes. I shot the ball well. I thought his defense was good. He tried to do what we're supposed to do, and played to win.
Anything else, guys?
See you guys.
Let's go.
Thank you.